a recent volunteer, voluntold or something. And so they act as the ambassadors of our community. They actively promote our community involvement and kind of communicate among the larger community.
And we have an open slot, so if anybody wants to be on the committee, come see me.
Don't worry. Saving the most important.
Oh.
And then social committee, yeah, we definitely, there is an opening. If someone wants to lead the social committee, looking for volunteers for sure. Or be a part of it too. And finance committee, of course, we've met Sydney already. Great job on the on her report. And also on the finance committee, we have Elizabeth Schulberg, Dan Zazier, and Bill Mancino. Bill's not here, but Dan's here. Right? Okay, awesome. And there was a lot of work there in the finance committee. There was a pile of stuff to go through and sort out and organize, and really came through in a big way. We have a townhome committee, and it's excellent to see townhome owners getting involved, and renters. You can be an owner or renter and participate in the townhome committee. We've got our chairman, Sue. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name. We just call her Sue, and she can't make it today. And we've got our committee lead. Ms. Denise Harris is here in the back row. There we go. And of course the assistant is Michelle Welsh. Is Michelle here? Oh, there's Michelle in the back corner. And we have our secretary, Valerie Schurer. And there's Valerie. Awesome. And block captain, I don't think Joshua's here today. And yeah, then we've got our, you guys probably know the block captains. I'm not going to go through. We've got a lot of great block captains that are good at, we got one vacancy for the Kilchurn area. So we could use one more block captain. If anyone would have a volunteer, email us and we'll get you on the list there. So, but thanks everybody for all the hard work.
So just to piggyback on what John was saying, I just want to encourage each of you, if you're not on a committee already or not involved in some way, please do. Each of you have unique skill sets that you can help the community out with. There's no better way to get to know your neighbors and to truly stay plugged into everything that's going on in the neighborhood. No better way than to be involved in one of these committees. So if you guys have a skill set or an interest at all, I would highly recommend contacting one of us on the board or one of these committee leads up here. I'm sure they would love to have you.
One thing I'd like to point out, I don't think Denise Sue didn't make it today, did she? Am I missing her in the crowd? Sue is currently the chairman or the chairwoman of the social committee. Sue has been involved in the neighborhood, or the, I'm sorry, correction, the townhome committee. She's been involved in the neighborhood long before I came to the neighborhood. She's pulled pine needles out, 2008. She bought the model home, I believe, over there at the time on the Eastwood side. The reason I mentioned Sue today is Sue is suffering from cancer, and it's, I guess from what I understand, it's been getting worse. She's been trying chemo. It's actually gotten to the point where it's in her bones, from what I understand. And unfortunately, Sue's known her time was short, but she's probably not got a whole lot of time left. It's kind of hard for me because I've gotten to know Sue and she's a good person. So I just want to, officially thank Sue for everything she's done for the neighborhood. Her husband Vincent, same thing. If you haven't met Sue, if you have an opportunity at some point, if there's going to be a meeting or something and Sue's going to make it to it, try to take the opportunity while you can. We'll keep you updated on Sue as she goes forward, but she's a really good person and she's put a lot of effort into the community. And like I said, I mean, before there was a townhome committee, before there was a committee of any type, there was Sue. So she's been doing a lot for us, and I know I wish she could make it today. As far as the block captains, we've got at least the one that we need to fill, like they were mentioning before. Going forward, what I'd like to eventually do is reshuffle the block captains so that we could get people who actually are in their area. We separated the neighborhood into zones. If you were to go on the website and look under the block captains heading, the neighborhood's broken up into zones. The red flasher's flashing at me, but I know we got a few minutes anyway, so I'm stealing some extra time. The zones are broke up throughout the neighborhood based on kind of when I looked at them, I was like, how could I walk the area? So right now, what I'd like to do is get it reassigned like that. So if you have an interest in being a block captain, which is essentially just the easiest way to get involved in the association, please let us know. You can contact Alicia. You can grab one of us on the way out and just let us know, hey, I'm interested. Tell me what it's all about. Are there any block captains here today? If you could raise your hands up so people could see who you are a little bit there. Maybe you can put some names to faces as time goes by. Thank you for your help. Thank you for helping us get things out. They save us money every time we send out a newsletter or a flyer or something like that, because they go around and distribute them for free. So that right there is the reason we created them and the reason we asked them to help us out. The last thing I want to mention is, if you're on Nextdoor, a lot of people have an interest in photography. So we started a photography club in the neighborhood, and we're starting to just kind of get the ideas going with that. So if you have an interest in photography, whether it be that you're just thinking about doing some photography and think it'd be kind of fun, you got an iPhone, or you actually know about photography and you'd like to kind of lend some knowledge, join that and let us know that you're interested, so that when we start to actually have little meetups, it'd just be one more way to get involved. The same thing with any other clubs or things that you guys like to do. There's probably people who like to golf in the neighborhood. There's probably people who like to do different things and have different hobbies. I'd encourage you to use Nextdoor as an opportunity to create those little groups and get people involved, so that you can, just one more way to get to know your neighbors. I think that pretty much sums up the presentation part of it. Am I correct? Timer's flashing. I'm over on time. I think we're safe. What I'd like to do now is just give everybody a few minutes break. If you go through the double doors there on the left are the restrooms. Go ahead and take a few minutes break, get a cup of coffee if you'd like, and then we'll do the neighborhood forum. I want to give an opportunity in case there's somebody who's planning to come just to that section for them to show up. So we'll get started in about 10 minutes if you'd like with that, and that'll just be an opportunity for people to just throw out questions and speak and that kind of thing. Again, if you haven't signed up and you do want an allotted time to speak, please take the time to sign up. If you just think a question might pop into your head, I'm sure we'll have time for it.
My brother's a brother. I really do love it. He's got great yeah, but I want to see them over here. And I'm like, Wilson. So my brother's a great
Yeah, feels better. Like last time we read about Captain Phillips. We were up to like a fish tank. It's past 10 o'clock. That's what? We could be a lot better.